flew out kind of funny. Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You just have a lot of choices in front of you at this time. Leave it there. MONT, MERU, center of the universe. Maybe you're supposed to stay centered while you make these choices and ground yourself with the tree spirit YAKSHI. Gemini. Don't get your head all in the clouds. Make sure you're grounded. Center of the universe. That's two kind of making sure you know what's real and what's not. MONT, MERU, center of the universe. Let's see here. Hello there, Dream Team. Good morning. You might be in Chameleon at this time, blending in with your I almost want to say surviving. Blow your mind. Think there you could be very mental creatures, Gemini. Maybe you're in Chameleon at this time. You're just trying to gather your thoughts because maybe something blew your mind. It's a lot, Gemini. Definitely ground yourself. Center of the universe. Go out into nature. Don't get lost in your head. Let's see. How should Gemini? What's Gemini? Not Gemini. Anybody but Gemini. You're in this one. You could also just be in Gemini energy, kind of in your head. Let's see. Okay. Wow. There could definitely be another tower coming out. It's just premature flop out. Tower, great upheaval. This could still be the one from yesterday. Page of Wands, good news. Necromancer, think positively because there's good news. Things might be coming back from your past just because of the Necromancer there. Whatever this tower is going to reveal a truth as they normally do. Page of Swords is this could be you. I like to think of this one as you a lot of times there, Gemini. Page of Swords is being very observant. Could be dealing with a Pisces hangman position. This is what you got to worry about, being in your head here. This is insanity. This is like going over the same things over and over again sometimes. You could be dealing with an Aquarius that's in that energy right now. Nine of Cups, yeah, Pisces, strong Pisces, Aquarius energy there. Let's see, what do we got for our collective on the 23rd? Okay, the Devil. It could be working physically, taking a step back. Pisces, you could be working with a Pisces. Pisces could be in let's see here, 23, an institution. Institution and the Devil, I don't like to see. Could be something dark. Chameleon, right now, maybe you're like with the Chameleon here. It doesn't look like you're in solitude or anything. You do have a lot of energies around you. But this Chameleon doesn't always have to mean like being in hermit mode either. It can also mean like just being very adaptable. You're very adaptable at this time, or you're being asked to be. Eight of Swords, imprisonment. The Devil is like, yeah, imprisoned by maybe some kind of vices, maybe addictions, maybe look into that. If you feel urged to, maybe look into 23 again. It adds up to 23, boils down to 5. Something to do with religion or an institution, dogma. So I'm getting off of that with the Devil. Maybe like the wrong kind of dogma that keeps you trapped. Let's see. The collective. Judgment. Wow. Justice and judgment. Wow. Is it just, let's see. Okay, let's leave it at divine judgment here. Could be getting called down. Something's going to blow your mind. So this is why everything's getting, my spirit's saying to stay centered through this. Stay centered. I would even Blow your mind, Gemini. You could definitely be a Gemini. That was the first card that kind of flew out. And the way it flew was like it flew out before anything else flew out. So you could definitely be a Gemini in this one, okay? Bottom of the deck, Divine Judgment. Something's going to blow your mind. This is to enlighten you. It's not meant to punish you. People in your environment could be, but you could be too, or you could feel like you are. Blow your mind because you need to be centered at this time. What do we got in the heart of this situation, Holy Spirit? Ooh, somebody's coming in with a cup of love. This is this Aquarian energy, possibly Piscean energy, which both showed up in our pre-shuffle there. This is the heart of the situation. You might even be in chameleon when, I don't know how you're standing with these people that are Gemini, but you might even be in chameleon when if they knock on the door or something, you might just pretend you're not home. That could be chameleon too, right? Let's see. We'll go back to that. The challenge for the collective is a fated event. Okay, so there's no escaping this. This is a fated event. This is like the circle of life. It's like, yeah, it's something that's got to be dealt with. More Aquarian energy, it says on this deck. So I'm going with what it says on this deck. These people here almost look like druids. Subconsciously, you're thinking about work. This is like work, professionalism, Miss Bedelia going to the Legion, getting some head. I don't know. These guys almost look like a religious sect too in the challenge position. You could definitely be dealing with some kind of a cult or something like that. The Inquisitor, it's called in this one. They definitely look like some dark figures here. Yeah, very, very wicked looking people. The Inquisitor, the Jinn is the first one out. The Knight of Cups here. Somebody's coming in with a love offer. Who's this person coming in? Okay. This could be a Gemini coming in, okay? You might not be the Gemini. You could be the Gemini. It could be another Gemini. If somebody comes in, this person's a succubus, whoever this is. They're coming in with a, whatever. They could have want to attach something to you. So I'm getting just off the top of my head. 7. You could be that's a confirmation if you ask me. Yeah, whoever this is coming in, you could be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. Make sure you protect yourself at this time. Might not even be a person coming in. This could be something attacking you in your sleep. Maybe put some salt around your bed or something. In the past, we got 5 of Swords, Angel energy, more Aquarius energy, heavy Aquarius energy in the past. This is defeated. Somebody was defeated in the past. Presently, for the collective, 23rd. Presently, a decision has to be made. Libra energy, the ghost. This is making a decision, but like not having enough information to go on right now. Let's see. What does the collective need to know about this decision that needs to be made, Holy Spirit? Temperance. Okay, it's a decision that needs to keep you balanced. You might want to seek out. This is maybe where this tower is going to come in. Adding up to the tower here, 16. With the ghost and temperance here, this can be something to do with the ancestor. I don't know if you had a dream last night or something. You had a dream last night. Maybe somebody was pushing you to do something. This could have been an ancestor. 16, the sea nymph and the ghost. They could have been a water sign, possibly. Yeah. This reminds me of this too, because I don't know why they do this, but you see how the Sagittarius sign is pointing down in this deck for some reason. I've never seen it point down, but in this deck it does. And this reminds me of like somebody like an ancestor coming down to visit you or something presently, and it could be in your dream state. Could just be in your everyday walk. They do this a lot of times with birds, so they do it with everybody. It's different, right? A water sign could be trying to get you or help you make a decision here. They might be warning you about something. Who's this ancestor, Holy Spirit? Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody who sailed on the calmer waters. This Aquarian energy. Again, they might be warning you about an Aquarius. 22. They could have been like an emperor of your family or like a father figure, a very powerful one, like the head of the family. I'm getting whoever this is. I've been warning you about something. What is this ancestor trying to say, Holy Spirit? Okay, yeah, I'm a very just person. Something about an Aquarius. This Aquarius keeps popping out. Just to see a Viking. Somebody could be like a Viking, like very like I don't know, loud, pushy, like very like assertive. Let me put it that way. What do we got in the future, Opa? Okay, in the future, you could be working with a group of like-minded individuals, the dwarves here. Capricorn energy. This is working together. I'm not getting a bad feeling off of the devil in this one. I'm getting the devil in this one is people you're working with, Capricorn energy, the dwarves. Let's get one on this. Maybe this is divine judgment though. Like, this is for your benefit though. I'm getting that very, very strongly. Divine judgment could even be this ancestor enlightening you to something if you pay very close attention. There's something hidden in the future. Okay, this could be something ending with a group of like-minded individuals. Adding up to 21, the world. There's something hidden about this group. Piscean energy, Cancerian energy. What's hidden with the moon here? Okay, this emperor. I was getting like a father figure, like an emperor type figure here. A Viking type figure, like somebody who's very, very loud and pushy. 22, 25, forward movement, gain control of your environment, and victory. This could be the head of this group in the future that keeps a lot hidden. I'm getting like a religious sect off of this, like, because the challenge... They look almost like druids, but they got crosses on them, if you see. They could claim to be like, I don't know, Christians or something like that, but the wicked, I'm getting that their actions prove otherwise, right? Anybody says they're Christians, like that's the best cover that everybody uses, right? Okay. 20 is like divine judgment, Cerebrus. This is Gemini energy again. You definitely could be a Gemini. There's somebody, a Gemini might be coming in with a love offer. It could be from this institution or whatever this is. Ooh. Yeah, whoever this is that's coming in love bombing you, okay? And this is a love bomber. This is somebody who doesn't mean what they say or say what they mean. They're full of shit, okay? How's the collective supposed to deal with this person? Yeah, they could be your wish fulfillment. It could be more water. Maybe somebody you share a lot of emotions with. 10. Could be a Scorpio in a challenge position. It's showing up as Aquarian energy in a challenge position. There is a loud father figure who could be an Aquarius. Somebody who, I don't know. They might be loud when certain people are not around. I'm getting they're not loud when certain people are around though. 10. This person could be seeking to betray you. So we got divine judgment here, 30. This could be what this ancestor's trying to warn you about. Let's get one more on what this ancestor's trying to say. Those just flipped out quick. Okay, they want you to walk away from something. Something from the past is coming back. Something from the past is coming back to resurrect with the necromancer here. This ancestor, I'm getting their water sign. They're showing up as a pirate here now too. They could have been like a sailor or something like that. They're telling you that this is a trap, not to get back in anything with this person. They're a succubus. They could have a succubus spirit. They could just be showing up like that because there's nothing good in it for you. They're just draining you. They're here to drain you. That's what I'm getting. Hopes and fears. You're being urged to ground yourself. Definitely go out into nature, yeah. You're fearing that there's a tower coming, and I'm guessing there is if you make the wrong decision here. I'm guessing this tower is just meant as a correction tower, though. if you make the wrong decision here. So eventually you're going to go back on this path anyway. But it's better. That's why your ancestors coming down to warn you, is because they want you to make the right choice right away. The lens you're looking through is you could be plotting and planning right now, thinking Aries energy. You could almost be in like Emperor energy, or I'm getting you're being urged to be. Don't let anybody else make your decisions for you. Don't ask people for like advice, or I don't know. Maybe you could, but if you're like somebody who always does that, I'm getting a Gemini that like always has to ask somebody for like advice or something, and they always send them down the wrong road, and they still do it anyway. And it's like if you're one of those people that can't ever think for yourself, I'm getting that's your ancestors maybe pushing you to do that. Okay. You could have the lens you're looking through is a coven. Yeah, I was getting that. There's like some kind of, this is a bad friends group. This is usually my coven card. It's even called the witch on this one. So yeah, I know there's good witches too, but this is definitely not good witches when they're reversed like this. Okay, 5 is they could be disguised as hierophants too, as some of them are. Like let's see. In the environment, yeah, this is more Gemini energy. There could be a Gemini in the environment that wants to pounce and end something quickly and painfully. With the Griffin here, this is like a betrayal. I'm getting the heart of the situation is Gemini energy here. And we've also got Gemini right here. Now, you could be this Gemini, but since the Gemini's in the environment, and I'm getting that this is the person who's seeking to betray you right now. This Gemini, see how they're the succubus in this one? Right at the beginning, and then in the environment, Gemini energy, wanting to pounce and destroy, betrayal. 7, forward movement. They add the Knight of Cups. This person's coming into, might not be sexual, but they're coming in to influence you in some way, shape, or form. 7, you're meant to get like Chariot energy, forward movement, and stay balanced. This person's meant to throw you off balance so they can betray you. Okay. I don't know how many of this is for, but the lens you're looking through is you could also be this. You're looking at these dark witches. You're plotting and planning. You could be part of this dark coven that's plotting and planning too. 5, they could be masked as a church. In the outcome, Holy Spirit. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. This is this devil energy coming in the future. It's Capricorn energy. You could be the head of this, or you could be, there's a lot hidden about this group. This could actually be this coven that we're picking up. What is this? Who's this Queen of Pentacles energy? Okay, this person's going to offer you some kind of offer here. 2, follow your intuitive gifts here, adding up to 2, the High Priestess. A lot of earth energy. I'm getting this is pertaining to work. Wow, there's a lot of roots in these 2 cards here. This is like maybe some place where you could set down roots. If you're into that type of thing, this is like a lot of roots. You see the roots going down the tree there. Have something to do with agriculture, gardening. The Queen of Pentacles is the Dryad too, is like having relationships with the trees and those things which grow. A lot of people could speak to their ancestors through plants too, right? Plants do speak, whether people know that or not. Believe me, I know that very well. I had a long time ago, like over 10 years ago, possibly. I had a bad experience. Well, not a bad. It was a scary experience where I took too much LSD or something, because I thought I was only taking a certain amount, and I didn't realize they were triple dipped or something like that. And I spent like 13 hours talking to my freaking cactus that literally saved my life, I think. It was just like kept on mellowing me out, like calm down, like, and I could like literally see the way they talk. Like the way plants talk is like through the air somehow. They have like waves that come off of them, and they like send waves out. And I don't know how they do that, but I don't know, that one time when that happened, I could actually see the way they talk. And somehow they talk through the air. but I could hear its voice. Not really its voice, but like what it was saying. Page of Swords in the future is like this is somebody watching you in the future. Ten of Wands here is like a lot of burdens, okay? This work that's coming in the future might be very hard work. Let's see, is this good hard work? Hard work isn't always a bad thing, right? Nine of Wands is you might be guarded from this hard work. I don't know if you're somebody who works hard, or 19. Something could be exposed about this. I don't like the dragon and the pumpkin head on this one either. Your ancestor might be warning you about this too, because I seen these are both Sagittarian energies. Somebody could be spying on you. I'm getting it's this Gemini. This Gemini, at first I was thinking this is mostly pertaining to a Gemini, but it's warning you about a Gemini here. Page of Pentacles is learning something. You're going to learn something about this Gemini. What's the collective going to learn about this Gemini? What should they know about them, Holy Spirit? Okay, they could be a bit of a vampire. They could be somebody that's just there to suck off of you, like a succubus here. I was getting that right off the bat, the succubus. They're coming in with a love offer. There's somebody who just like hooks on to people, okay? And if you want to leech sucking all your energy, then whatever. Yeah, the Hangman and the Imp, they might want to serve you up to this coven that it seems like that you're working through. This might be one of the people that you know from this coven, okay? Sacrifice. In the future, a ghoul. You're gonna be enlightened to what these people really are, and it might shock you when you see what they're really about. You might actually get a look into what their souls look like, not what their outsides look like. 16. This is gonna be a major tower. This is gonna be a great upheaval for you. Let's see here. Yeah, King of Cups, but you're gonna come out stronger. This is gonna be like King Anubis is like very creative, outside the box thinking. King of Wands is like, yeah, like a trailblazer. You're meant to go through this. I don't think you're meant to go through it too deep though. So be careful what kind of alliances you make through this. This Gemini is definitely not somebody you want to latch onto. I'm not going to lie and say it's not going to be a learning experience, but you can learn these lessons easier, I'm thinking. Yeah, Spirit's saying things are going to be there, definitely clarified by the end of this. What's the time frame on this, Holy Spirit? Yeah, truths are going to be revealed. This could be like a seven. This whole reading I'm getting could be like 7 weeks or something like that. These people are all going to show up in your life. There's going to be, wow. I'm getting some of them already are. You might already know about this coven. You might not see this coven, but you'll see like people come in from them, like this Lovers, this Gemini energy. You could be a private Cancer for money. You're getting forward movement. You're meant to stay balanced. This one came out right away too. Aquarian energy could be what you're dealing with. Definitely Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. Just 3 majors that just came out. Voodoo Warlock. We got El Toro here. And one more. 6 of Pentacles. This could be people that you work with. This could be people that you might be working with in the future. Let's get one on the Lovers here. Yeah, imprisonment. This person's meant to latch on you and imprison you. More Gemini energy. How about this Aquarius or this private Cancer? Okay, this person could be highly skilled. This could even be you. 8, somebody very, very strong. This private Cancer, very, very strong individual. Highly skilled at what they do. What about this Aquarius? Okay, this person could be heartbroken. 20, under divine judgment. This person might be learning some lessons. The El Toro. Okay, El Toro could be blocking their feelings. Something they need to master. Queen of Wands, El Toro could be easy on the eyes, outside the box thinking. 7, getting forward movement. El Toro's on the right path, but right now their feelings are blocked. This is why divine judgment is being called down. It's meant to correct situations. These could be friends of yours, allies. I'm getting the Gemini might not be. For right now, they might not be. Right now, they're trying to latch on to you and drain you somehow, so be wary of that. Let's see, how should a collective deal with this Holy Spirit? Hello, Jake Adams, Melissa Paget, Shekinah Collective Soul, and Melissa Paget. Klaze Tioto, forgive them for they know not what they do. Forgive, but doesn't mean let them attach things to you, okay? So yeah, forgiveness is one thing. Klaze Tioto, QRST. Klaze Tiot is a Mesopotamian earth mother of the Aztecs and the Huasta, an indigenous Mexican people, a patroness of midwives. She's known primarily as the filth deity. Her name derives from the Nahuatl word of garbage, said to be the eater of impurities. She had connections with lust, vice, and ritual purification. She could lure people to commit immoral acts, but would absolve them afterwards. People confessed their worst misdeeds to Tlazetiot through her priests and received total forgiveness. She is associated with childbirth, witchcraft, moon cycles, menstruation, and cotton and broomsticks. Okay. Additional meanings of pulling this card are reconciliation within a key relationship is within reach. If you've experienced abuse or trauma, seek appropriate help. Offer a genuine apology. Invocation, I forgive myself, I forgive them, I set us both free. Oh, there we go. And yeah, joy too is right behind it. So I always like to throw this one out when it comes out. Mermaid of Lemuria, don't forget to have a good time. Maybe go near some water. Who's got the collective's back on this one, Holy Spirit? Shuffle these up a bit. Got the collector's back, Holy Spirit. Could be traveling by sea. What's that one? Fame and renown. That's the right hand of God. That's a good one. Fame and renown. Okay, prosperity. You're on the road to prosperity. The fall of empires. Empires are crumbling and falling at this time. Make sure you don't make alliances with those people, with the empires that are crumbling, okay? Let's see here. 43, 7. I mean, I was getting that feeling you could definitely be a private Cancer. There's a private Cancer who's highly, highly skilled that you might want to make if you are thinking about making alliances. This is like a magician, somebody who's highly, highly skilled. Prosperity, 43. Prosperity. Veualia, God, King, and Ruler. Psalm 88-13. But unto thee have I cried, O Lord, that in the morning shall my prayer prevent thee. Those born under Veualia love the military and glory, and they will be in rapport with the angel of war and become famous through the use of arms. Veualia may be called upon for the destruction of an enemy and deliverance from bondage. Soul guardian of those born between 2 o'clock and 2:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 1st, July 12th, September 22nd, December 3rd, or February 13th. Physical guardian of those born between October 16th and October 20th. Then we got Savnok, another lion demon here. The fall of empires. You could be dealing with this lion's cult or... The 43rd spirit, King Solomon commanded them into the vessel of brass or Savnok. He's a mighty strong marquis who appears in the form of an armed soldier with a lion's head riding on a pale-colored horse. His office is to build high towers, castles, cities, furnish them with armor. He can also afflict people for many days with wounds and sores that are rotten and full of worms. Savnok gives good familiars and at the request of the exorcist and commands 50 legions of spirits, servant of those born between October 16th and October 20th. Okay? Prosperity. I'm getting as this empire falls, a lot of you may prosper, okay? As long as you're not linked to it. You don't want to be linked to this this falling system. It could be a system, it could be an empire, it could be a friends group, it could be this witch's coven. I'm getting it all linked together. Aquarian energy is definitely somebody who I don't know. That's the one that didn't cross. Okay, this person's heartbroken right now. What should you could be an Aquarius? How is Aquarius gonna come out of this? Okay, blocked. Aquarius. You could have a Queen of Pentacles blocking you at this time, a Capricorn Earth sign that could be blocking your. This is heartbreak. You're suffering from heartbreak right now, Aquarius. How is Aquarius to come out of this? Okay, temperance and balance is what's needed. This is also, this ancestor might be guiding you, Aquarius. This could be for you. You could have an ancestor who is a water sign. I'm getting that this ancestor could even be this private Cancer, highly skilled matriarch of the family. They could have been in the military. This person may be guiding you there, Aquarius. And that's a confirmation. Well, I don't even know what the fuck that was. It sounded like somebody just dropped a load of plywood. Aquarius. What about a Gemini here? That should we know about Gemini? Okay, Gemini, strength. You need strength right now, Gemini. I don't know if you're the one, this Gemini who's latching on to people or whatever, but yeah, you need to. You're being taught to rely on your own strength right now and not have to ask everybody for advice and everything. You're supposed to take charge right now. 17. 35. Somebody could be 35, 53, born 53. What's that? 53 is 8. Yeah, strength. Boils back down to strength the way you look at it. El Toro. Okay, El Toro. This is your energy, El Toro 5. This is like you're the one with the roots here. What else did you have here? You could be dealing with Pisces, Aries energy. You could have a Scorpio, Libra energy trying to block you right now. What is this? This could be your own feelings too. Ace of Pentacles, something to do with work. There could be a water sign trying to block you. How is El Toro going to come out of this? Well, that's a lot. This is a fated event, El Toro. There's a lot hidden about this. 5 of Swords, somebody wants to win at all costs. This is like working with a group of people. This one I always get, everybody who's around you is not who they see they are. See how this guy is waving at this guy? It's really an imp. Just be careful. Looking at everybody, yeah, it could be this Gemini. It could be trying to latch onto you, El Toro. Justice. This could be somebody from the justice system. You could be getting justice for something from a Gemini. 14. Ancestors. Highly skilled. 15. Maybe you worked with this Gemini. This Gemini could have done something. You're going to get justice for this, El Toro. Yeah, messages are going to come out from this. This reminds me of like ancestral messages too. Or what's this quickly coming in? Okay. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy quickly coming in. You had Scorpio maybe trying to block you. What is this? This could be justice trying to block you, El Toro. King of Cups. Yeah, this King of Cups. This is like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, and Libra energy. Could be somebody in the police trying to block you. How's El Toro to deal with this? Okay, yeah, somebody wants to rush in and do something brave. Somehow this is going to be blocked. It's showing up blocked on you, okay? This is going to reveal a lot to you. This is 10 cups of love, El Toro. Something to do with your family, imprisonment. Somebody in your family might be getting imprisoned, El Toro. Good luck. One more on this. This is have faith, hope, and healing too, because it's at the bottom for all of you, okay? Good luck.